Your thoughts create your reality. What you think is what you become. This powerful quote from one of the greatest motivational speakers of our time highlights a fundamental truth. The mind holds immense power. Every action, decision, and outcome in our lives begins with a thought. Our thoughts set the course of our lives, influencing how we view the world, how we approach challenges, and how we define success. But here's the million-dollar question. What happens when our thoughts are negative? How do those negative thoughts shape our reality? Can we break free from this cycle of self-doubt and fear? Today, let's explore that very question. We'll uncover how our thoughts shape our lives and how we can take control of them to create a future of limitless possibilities. Personal story. A few years ago, I found myself caught in a cycle of self-doubt and negativity. It wasn't that I didn't want more for myself. I did. But every time an opportunity presented itself, my immediate instinct was to shut it down. The thought, I'm not good enough, I don't have what it takes, or I'll fail just like I always do, flooded my mind. These thoughts were not just fleeting, they took root. I would look at others and feel that I wasn't as capable or deserving of success. I compared myself to people who seemed to have it all together, and I convinced myself that I was somehow less than them. The fear of failure, combined with the constant negative self-talk, kept me from pursuing my dreams. I would pass on opportunities for growth, afraid of what might happen if I tried and failed. My life felt stagnant, like I was stuck in a loop of self-imposed limitations. My dreams seemed far off, always just out of reach. It wasn't that the world was conspiring against me, but rather, it was my own thoughts that were holding me back. I was the one standing in the way of my own success. But then something changed. I had an epiphany. I realized that I was not the sum of my doubts and fears. I was not defined by the negative thoughts swirling in my mind. And most importantly, I realized that I had the power to change them. I made a commitment to myself to shift my mindset. I decided to break free from the chains of negative thinking and embrace positivity. And in doing so, I began to transform my life. I'm here today to share that transformation with you and to show you how you can achieve the same. I stand before you not as someone who has mastered this completely, but as someone who is on the journey, someone who has experienced firsthand the immense power of shifting one's mindset. This speech is about that transformation, how changing the way we think can radically change our lives. Purpose of the speech. Throughout this speech, we will dive deep into the power of our thoughts, the silent architects of our reality. We'll explore how negative thoughts create obstacles, limit our potential, and hold us back from the life we deserve. But more importantly, we will look at the tools, strategies, and mindset shifts that can help us break free from negativity and embrace a positive outlook. By learning to silence our negative thoughts, we open ourselves up to new possibilities, greater self-confidence, and the ability to take bold action. Embracing positivity isn't just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about rewiring your mind to see opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about shifting from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, from fear to courage, from self-doubt to self-belief. When you shift your mindset, you unlock a life of fulfillment, joy, and success. Mindset fundamentals. Our thoughts are not just random or inconsequential. They are the very foundation of our reality. Every decision we make, every emotion we feel, and every action we take is shaped by the thoughts that run through our minds. Research in psychology and neuroscience has shown that our mindset, whether positive or negative, has a direct and profound impact on our lives. In fact, our thoughts are not merely fleeting moments of consciousness. They are powerful forces that influence every aspect of our lives. Positive thinking is not just a feel-good concept. It has tangible, scientifically proven benefits. Studies show that people who maintain an optimistic outlook are more resilient in the face of adversity, experience lower levels of stress, and tend to have better overall health. They are also more likely to succeed in various areas of life, from their personal relationships to their careers. Positive thinking can improve everything from immune function to the way we perceive and react to challenges. On the flip side, negative thinking can wreak havoc. It feeds into stress, increases the likelihood of developing mental health issues like anxiety and depression, and can even lead to physical health problems. When we constantly focus on the negative, we begin to see the world through a lens of scarcity and limitation, which inevitably leads to missed opportunities. Our mind, left unchecked, becomes a breeding ground for doubt and fear, making it harder to move forward with confidence. So I want to ask you, do you believe that your thoughts shape your reality? The evidence is overwhelming. Studies show that the majority of our thoughts are automatic and unconscious, yet these thoughts have a massive impact on the decisions we make and how we feel. Think about it. How often have you had a fleeting negative thought and before you knew it, it spiraled into a series of doubts and fears that paralyzed you from taking action? It's like our mind has its own autopilot mode, running on old, outdated beliefs that may no longer serve us. But the good news is this: we have the power to change the course of our thoughts. To change our lives, we must first understand the role of our thoughts in shaping our reality. Self-talk. Self-talk is the dialogue we have with ourselves, the inner voice that constantly speaks to us, often without us even realizing it. It's that voice you hear when you're facing a challenge, when you're about to take on something new, or even when you make a mistake. We all have that internal monologue, and it's critical to understand that this self-talk can either help or hinder us. If your self-talk is negative, it can act like an internal saboteur, reinforcing feelings of inadequacy, fear, and self-doubt. It might sound like, "I'm not good enough," "I'll never be able to do this," or "what's the point of trying?" These thoughts can quickly derail your motivation, keep you stuck in a cycle of self-criticism, and make it nearly impossible to take bold, confident actions. But if your self-talk is positive, it has the power to lift you up. Positive self-talk acts as a tool for empowerment. It builds your confidence, strengthens your resolve, and encourages you to take risks. It says things like, "I am capable, I can handle this," and every challenge is an opportunity to grow. When you speak kindly to yourself, you allow yourself to thrive. I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on this. How do you speak to yourself? When you encounter challenges, are you your own biggest supporter, or are you your harshest critic? Our internal dialogue often becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The way we speak to ourselves shapes how we feel about ourselves, and how we feel about ourselves influences how we act. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, you'll begin to believe it. But if you choose to speak words of encouragement and affirmation, you begin to see yourself as capable of overcoming any obstacle. Change the dialogue and you change the outcome. Examples of transformative mindsets. One of the most inspiring examples of the power of positive thinking is the story of Thomas Edison. When he was developing the light bulb, he faced constant criticism and rejection. He was told thousands of times that his idea was impossible, and many believed he was wasting his time. Yet Edison never allowed those negative thoughts to dominate his mind. Instead, he focused on the potential of his idea. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison didn't see failure as a final result. He saw it as a step toward success. His positive mindset, his ability to maintain belief in his vision despite the setbacks, was key to his eventual success. Today we take the light bulb for granted, but at the time, it was a revolutionary idea that transformed the world. Edison's perseverance, fueled by a mindset that rejected negativity, led to one of the greatest inventions in history. Another example is J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by 12 publishing houses before she found someone willing to take a chance on her book Harry Potter. She had no guarantees, no safety net, just a dream and an unwavering belief that her work had value. Despite facing rejection after rejection, she kept pushing forward. Rowling later said, "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default." Both Edison and Rowling faced tremendous challenges and setbacks, yet they persisted. What drove them wasn't just their ideas or their talent, it was their mindset. They believed in themselves and they refused to let negative thoughts hold them back. By transforming their thoughts, they transformed their lives and the world. In the end, your thoughts are your most powerful tool. They can either be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Choose wisely how you speak to yourself, and remember that your mindset has the power to change everything. As you begin to embrace positive thinking, you will start to see how it transforms your reality, just as it did for Edison and Rowling. Your mind is not just a reflection of your past, it is the blueprint for your future. What you think is what you become. Recognizing negative thoughts. Identify triggers. The first step in silencing negative thoughts is recognizing what triggers them. We all have moments when negativity takes over, but how often do we stop to identify the source of those thoughts? Are you aware of the specific situations that ignite your inner critic? Is it the stress of a demanding job, difficulties in personal relationships, or perhaps a deep-seated fear of failure? Understanding your triggers is crucial because once you recognize them, you can address them directly. Think back to a time when negative thoughts overwhelmed you. What was happening in your life at that moment? Did a particular event set off a wave of self-doubt? Was it a conversation with a friend or colleague that made you question your abilities? Maybe it was something as innocuous as scrolling through social media and comparing yourself to others. Identifying these triggers is like shining a light in a dark room. It allows you to see the obstacles clearly and understand what needs to be addressed. Keep a journal for a week and note the instances when negativity creeps in. Write down what you were doing, how you felt, and what thoughts surfaced. By tracking your triggers, you'll begin to see patterns that can help you prepare for and manage those moments before they escalate. Awareness is the first step toward change. Common negative thoughts. While negative thoughts are a normal part of life, certain patterns emerge that many of us fall into repeatedly. Recognizing these patterns is essential to breaking free from them. Here are some common types of negative thinking. Catastrophizing. This is when you automatically jump to the worst-case scenario. Instead of considering a balanced view of a situation, your mind leaps to extreme outcomes. For instance, if you make a mistake at work, you might think, "I'll get fired and then I'll never find another job." This type of thinking not only heightens anxiety but also creates unnecessary stress, preventing you from focusing on solutions. All or nothing thinking. This is the belief that things are either perfect or they're a complete failure. For example, if you set a goal to exercise 5 times a week but only manage 3, you might conclude that you've completely failed. This black and white mindset can discourage you from even trying, as you may feel that anything less than perfection is not worth the effort. Self-doubt. This is the nagging voice that constantly questions your worth and abilities. Thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't deserve success," can be incredibly debilitating. Self-doubt can prevent you from taking risks or seizing opportunities, as it creates a cycle of hesitation and fear. These patterns are destructive, and recognizing them is the first step toward change. The good news is that with practice and awareness, you can disrupt these thought patterns and replace them with healthier alternatives. Awareness practice. A powerful tool for managing negative thoughts is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment, observing your thoughts without judgment. It allows you to step back from your thoughts and view them as separate from yourself. The next time a negative thought arises, take a moment to pause. Instead of immediately reacting to the thought or letting it spiral out of control, observe it. Ask yourself questions like, is this thought really true? What evidence do I have to support this? Or how would I advise a friend who was thinking this way? Often you'll find that the thoughts you're clinging to are exaggerated, unfounded, or simply not reflective of reality. Practicing mindfulness can help you detach from negative thoughts, allowing you to take control of your mind instead of letting your mind control you. Here are some mindfulness techniques you can try. Breath awareness. Focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and exhale for a count of 4. This can help ground you and create space between you and your thoughts. Thought journaling. Write down your negative thoughts and then challenge them. Ask yourself if they are based on facts or assumptions. Over time, this can help you identify recurring negative thought patterns. Meditation. Set aside a few minutes each day to meditate. Use guided meditation apps or simply sit in silence, focusing on your breath and observing your thoughts as they come and go. Mindfulness helps you cultivate a sense of awareness and can empower you to respond to negativity with clarity and calmness. Instead of being swept away by a tide of negative thoughts, you'll be able to navigate through them with a sense of purpose and control. By recognizing your triggers, understanding common negative thought patterns, and practicing mindfulness, you take significant steps towards silencing negativity in your life. This process is not about eliminating negative thoughts altogether. After all, it's a natural part of being human, but rather about changing your relationship with those thoughts. With awareness and practice, you can shift the narrative in your mind and create a more positive and empowering inner dialogue. Remember, it's not the thoughts themselves that define you, but how you respond to them. Tools to silence negative thoughts. Positive affirmations. The words we speak hold immense power. They can uplift us or tear us down. Positive affirmations are intentional statements designed to reinforce our self-worth, capabilities, and aspirations. These affirmations can act as a mental reset button, providing a counter-narrative to the negativity that often plagues our minds. To harness the power of affirmations, incorporate them into your daily routine. Start each day with a set of affirmations that resonate with you. Here are some examples to consider. I am capable of achieving my dreams. I choose to think positively. I have the power to overcome any challenge. I am worthy of love and respect. Every day, I am becoming a better version of myself. As you recite these affirmations, visualize them manifesting in your life. Feel the truth of these statements deep within you. Over time, consistent repetition of these affirmations can rewire your brain, helping you focus on positivity and opening your mind to the possibilities of success. You can write your affirmations on sticky notes and place them on your mirror, your desk, or your refrigerator, anywhere you'll see them often. The more you engage with these affirmations, the more they will become part of your internal dialogue, gradually replacing negative self-talk with empowering thoughts. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is a transformative practice that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have. In times of negativity, it's easy to dwell on the challenges and shortcomings in our lives. However, practicing gratitude allows us to redirect our attention to the positive aspects, no matter how small they may seem. When negativity starts creeping in, take a moment to pause and write down 3 things you are grateful for. These can be big or small: your health, a supportive friend, a beautiful sunset, or even a favorite meal. This simple exercise can drastically alter your mood and perspective. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you can jot down your daily gratitude entries. Reflecting on what you are thankful for not only helps ground you in the present moment but also fills you with positive energy that can counteract negative thoughts. Studies have shown that maintaining a gratitude practice can lead to increased happiness and reduced depression, as it encourages a more positive outlook on life. Make it a habit to express gratitude regularly. You could even share your gratitude with others, sending a thank you note, complimenting someone, or simply telling a loved one what you appreciate about them. This act of acknowledging the positive aspects of your life will create a ripple effect, enhancing both your well-being and that of those around you. Visualization techniques. Visualization is a powerful technique that top performers across various fields, sports, business, entertainment, use to achieve their goals. It involves creating a vivid mental image of yourself succeeding. When you see yourself achieving your goals, your mind starts to believe that success is possible. To practice visualization, find a quiet place where you can relax and focus. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Imagine a scenario in which you've achieved your goals. Picture yourself in vivid detail, what you're wearing, the setting, the people around you, and most importantly, how you feel. For instance, if your goal is to land your dream job, visualize yourself walking into the interview with confidence, shaking hands and answering questions effortlessly. Feel the excitement and joy of receiving that job offer and imagine how it will change your life. This practice not only enhances your motivation but also conditions your brain to recognize opportunities that align with your visualized success. As you visualize, engage your emotions. Feel the happiness, satisfaction, and pride that comes with achieving your aspirations. This emotional connection is crucial, as it helps cement those positive images in your mind and motivates you to take actionable steps toward making them a reality. Additionally, consider incorporating visualization into your daily routine. Spend a few minutes each morning visualizing your goals or before going to bed. Consistent visualization will help reinforce a success-oriented mindset, making it easier to silence negative thoughts and doubts. By employing these tools, positive affirmations, gratitude practices, and visualization techniques, you can effectively silence the negative thoughts that may hold you back. Each tool offers a unique way to shift your perspective, cultivate a positive mindset, and empower yourself to pursue your dreams with confidence and resilience. Embrace these practices, and watch as your life transforms into one filled with positivity, purpose, and possibility. Embracing positivity. Surround yourself with positivity. The company we keep significantly influences our thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately our lives. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This profound truth reminds us of the importance of choosing our social circle wisely. Surround yourself with individuals who lift you up, support your dreams, and radiate positive energy. Positive people not only inspire us, but they also create an atmosphere that fosters growth and possibility. When you share space with individuals who are ambitious, encouraging, and enthusiastic, you're more likely to adopt similar attitudes and behaviors. Their positivity is contagious. It can motivate you to chase your dreams and overcome obstacles with resilience. Conversely, it's essential to be mindful of the toxic environments and relationships that can drain your energy and hinder your progress. Negative individuals tend to focus on problems rather than solutions, often spreading doubt and pessimism. Stepping away from these influences is not just a choice, it's a necessity for your mental and emotional well-being. To cultivate a positive environment, consider joining clubs, attending workshops, or participating in community events where you can meet inspiring people who share your values. Remember, the more you surround yourself with positivity, the more your mindset will shift towards optimism and possibility. Taking action. Embracing positivity is not solely about changing your mindset, it's equally about taking action. To create meaningful change in your life, you must engage in small, positive actions every day. Start by identifying activities that uplift you or align with your passions. Perhaps it's taking a walk in nature, which can refresh your spirit and clear your mind. Maybe it's dedicating time to read an inspiring book that ignites your imagination and encourages you to dream bigger. You could also explore a new hobby, whether it's painting, writing, or playing an instrument. This creative outlet can serve as an incredible boost to your mental health and sense of fulfillment. Each small action you take builds momentum. These actions, no matter how minor, collectively create a powerful ripple effect in your life. They reinforce a positive mindset and empower you to tackle challenges with renewed vigor. Remember, success is often the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. So, commit to doing something positive every day. Your future self will thank you. Community support. The importance of community support cannot be overstated. When you surround yourself with a network of like-minded individuals who share your aspirations, you create an environment ripe for encouragement and collaboration. In a supportive community, you can exchange ideas, celebrate victories, and provide each other with motivation during tough times. This collective energy is powerful. It amplifies positivity and creates a strong foundation for success. Think of it as a support system that holds you accountable while also cheering you on. When challenges arise, having a community can help you view setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Consider engaging with local or online groups focused on your interests or goals. Whether it's a book club, a sports team, or a professional network, these communities can provide a sense of belonging and reinforce your commitment to embracing positivity. You could also take the initiative to create your own community, organizing meetups or workshops where people can come together to share experiences and support one another. Finally, remember the importance of reciprocity in a community. As much as you receive support, be ready to offer your encouragement and insights to others. The act of uplifting others creates a cycle of positivity that benefits everyone involved. Together, you can create a vibrant community that fosters growth, resilience, and positivity. Embracing positivity is a journey that requires intention, action, and connection. By surrounding yourself with uplifting people, taking small positive actions, and engaging with a supportive community, you can cultivate a mindset that not only enhances your life but also inspires those around you. It's time to commit to this journey and watch as your world transforms into a brighter, more fulfilling place. Maintaining a positive mindset. Consistency is key. Positivity isn't a one-time fix. It's a habit that needs nurturing and dedication. Just like physical fitness, which requires regular workouts and a balanced diet, mental fitness thrives on consistent practice. To cultivate a positive mindset, you must make positivity a daily ritual, integrating practices like gratitude, affirmations, and mindfulness into your routine. Start each day with a moment of gratitude. As soon as you wake up, take a few minutes to reflect on the things you appreciate in your life. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, the support of your loved ones, or the opportunities ahead of you. This simple act can dramatically shift your focus from what's wrong in your life to what's right. Incorporate affirmations into your morning routine. These are positive statements that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities. Speak them aloud, write them down, or repeat them to yourself throughout the day. The more you affirm your strengths and potential, the more your mind will begin to accept these truths. Mindfulness is another crucial component. Set aside time each day for mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises. These moments of stillness help you connect with your thoughts, observe them without judgment, and cultivate an inner peace that shields you from negativity. The key is to be consistent. When positivity becomes a daily habit, it permeates every aspect of your life. Handling setbacks. Life is inherently full of challenges and unexpected twists. Setbacks are not just inevitable, they are essential for growth and resilience. The critical factor here is how we respond to these challenges. Remember, setbacks don't define who you are, your response to them does. When faced with a challenge, it's important to reframe your mindset. Instead of falling into the trap of self-pity or defeat, remind yourself that every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. Shift your perspective from "I failed" to "this is a lesson that will make me stronger." Each setback is a stepping stone to success, offering valuable insights and experiences that contribute to your journey. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before her phenomenal success, she faced numerous rejections from publishers and struggled with personal challenges. However, instead of giving up, she used each rejection as motivation to refine her work. Her resilience and ability to view setbacks as learning experiences ultimately led her to create one of the most beloved literary franchises in history. When you encounter obstacles, take a moment to assess the situation. Ask yourself what you can learn from it and how you can adapt your approach moving forward. Cultivating this mindset allows you to face challenges with courage and optimism, knowing that you are continuously evolving. Continuous growth. A positive mindset isn't about being perfect. It's about embracing growth and evolution. Commit to lifelong learning, and recognize that personal development is a journey without an end point. The world is constantly changing, and so are you. To maintain a positive outlook, actively seek out opportunities for growth and enrichment. Read books that inspire you, attend seminars that challenge your thinking, and listen to podcasts that broaden your perspective. Each of these activities not only enhances your knowledge but also exposes you to new ideas and experiences that can spark your creativity and motivation. Engaging with diverse perspectives allows you to adapt and thrive in an ever-evolving world. Moreover, don't shy away from feedback. Embrace constructive criticism as a valuable tool for improvement. Surround yourself with mentors and peers who inspire you to push your boundaries and expand your horizons. They can offer insights that may change the way you view challenges and success. The journey of growth and self-improvement is endless, and it's the key to long-lasting positivity. Embrace this journey with open arms. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and understand that each step forward contributes to your overall happiness and fulfillment. In summary, maintaining a positive mindset requires commitment and resilience. By consistently practicing gratitude, affirmations, and mindfulness, you lay a solid foundation for positivity in your life. When faced with setbacks, reframe them as opportunities for growth, and remember that the pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement is a lifelong journey. With dedication and an open heart, you can cultivate a mindset that not only enhances your life but also inspires those around you.